Hi my bikini bottoms, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bikini and I'm here with another video for you. Today I'm gonna share with you my top 10 drag essentials. The 10 things you absolutely need when you want to change from a man to a womana. In this video, I will focus on anything that is not makeup related. I feel like I've done some videos on makeup already, so you've seen the products I've used, but today I'm going to focus on anything non-makeup related. Still, the things I will mention are things that I cannot live without. Because drag is not only about makeup, it's also about wig, it's also about clothing, it's about the full look, honey. It's the full look. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Take it all in.
Girl, so what up?
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive into the list. Number 1, padding. Padding for your hips, padding for your boobs maybe. So obviously, today I'm not wearing any... I'm such a liar. I'm already gaslighting you. I feel like padding is not always necessary, but it gives you a really good look. If you want to have that feminine body, you need some padding. Either it's for the hips to give that like hourglass figure, and especially when I'm wearing my breastplate, I need some padding. Otherwise, no, the curtain doesn't match the drapes, or is that what they say?
No one says that, but yes.
If you're following me on Instagram, you might have seen my breastplate. I don't think it's appropriate for YouTube, but you can check out my Instagram if you want to. I hope this video will not be blocked because I'm not wearing a lot of clothes, but we'll see about that. So I was talking about padding. So a breastplate, that's padding for the top. You can either buy a breastplate or you can just buy like a push-up bra or whatever you feel like. That you can just buy online. Padding is a bit more difficult. You can find some padding online, but they're not always that good. So what I did myself, I made some padding from scratch and it was such a work to do that. It was really difficult. I struggled. I was feeling strugglina, okay? But in the end, it all came out well. Actually, a little tip that I can give you, my padding that I made, they are a little bit questionable, crunchy. They're not very smooth. The padding that I made myself is not super thick, so on top of that, I laid a thin layer of padding that I bought online. And maybe I can show some pictures of me wearing my pads so you can see what my body looks like with the padding. And it's really not too much to wear two types of paddings at the same time. You do need to wear a lot of tights with that. I'm not going to dive deeper into that in this video, but maybe I can explain to you in another video how to wear paddings, which type of stockings to use, etc. Now, second on the list, got to be hairspray. Got to be hairspray is really the hairspray for drag queens. It looks like this. It's like a yellow can of got to be hairspray. It's a bit more expensive than the usual hairspray that you know, but it's super strong. You can use it to style your wigs. You can use it to fix your wigs, and you can even use it to glue your wig down, which I have been doing lately. But using this to glue your wig down, it's also a whole way of doing it. I'm not going to dive deeper into that in this video, but this hairspray really is the best. I'm actually going to put on my hair because I feel like it's getting loose a little bit, so... way better. Number 3 in the list is something that I didn't use in the beginning because I didn't know it existed or I didn't know where I could buy it. But now, honestly, I swear by it and I use it all the time. Tucking panties. I'll show you the type of tucking panties that I use and I'll link the brand down below. I'm not going to show you my used panties because, girl, this is YouTube. This is not OnlyFans. I'm kidding, I don't have OnlyFans. Should I? So tucking panties now, really, I cannot live without. I can't live without them. I use it almost all the time I do drag. You can use it without using tape, you can just put it on, pull it real tight, and just live your life. You can obviously also use tape, but you know, I just like to put it on and leave the door. Okay, the tucking panties that I'm using are a bit more expensive, but the effect that they have is way better than the cheap ones you can find on Amazon. I tried the cheap ones on Amazon first, and they didn't really work. So that's why I was not convinced of wearing tucking panties. With the ones I bought on Amazon, you always had to put on tape as well, but these ones here, honey, they are so strong, they are so practical, so useful. Honestly, I cannot live without them. Okay, for the next one on the list, I told you I was not gonna talk about makeup, but let's talk makeup remover. To remove makeup, I swear by one product and one product only, and that's number 4 on the list, coconut oil. Coconut oil is great. Oh my god, I love it so much. It's so useful to wipe the makeup off your face. It nourishes your skin, it hydrates your skin as well. So that's why I love using it after doing drag, because with drag we put on so much makeup on our face, our skin is going through it, and the coconut oil is not too harsh on our face and is actually nourishing the skin. So that's why I love using it, rubbing it all over my face to clean everything. And then I also use some other products afterwards. Of course, I have a whole skincare routine, but the coconut oil is something you should really use. It's super cheap. You can find it anywhere in any drugstore or supermarket. And honestly, it doesn't seem glamorous, the coconut oil, but at some point of the day, we have to take all of this glamour off and we need to use good products for it. So coconut oil is super affordable, super practical, and it has so much benefits. So honestly, go buy some now and rub it all over your skin. Number 5 on the list, something that a wise philosopher once said: if you're not wearing nails, you're not doing drag. So number 5 is nails. Okay, I admit, I'm not wearing press-on nails here, but my nails are painted. They're not painted very well, but don't clock me. Okay, I did this super quickly because I was gonna say nails on the video. I better had my nails painted, okay? Either you paint your nails with a little bit of nail polish. You can see my nails are a bit longer. I like to have them a bit longer and then just put on some nail polish and feel like the fantasy, you know? But honestly, press-on nails are great as well. You can find some cheap ones online, or I really recommend you to look for some local artists, look for some local nail artists. They can create amazing stuff. They can make your dreams come true, actually. You can just imagine something and the nail artist is gonna make it for you. I had some nails made here in Brussels. I know some nail artists, some queer nail artists as well, and I really love working with them because it's a small thing on the look, and I think it gets overlooked so much. But for me, the devil is in the details, and having some beautiful nails can really finish up your look. So number 5 is press-on nails or nail polish. Going over to number 6 is actually something that, honestly, is it an essential? In my opinion, yes. Some people might not see it as an essential, but I feel it's really an essential, especially here in Europe, because we don't always have AC. And as a drag queen, you don't want your makeup to melt away. So, number 6 on the list, a fan. You know, when you go to a gay party, there's always a circuit queen with a little fan that is doing like the... Don't do that. That's annoying. But having this little rack, it's a drag queen move, okay? Don't overdo it. Just do it once or twice, just for fun. But the fan really is something you need in drag because, as I said, especially here in Europe, we don't always have AC. In summer, it's hot. Even in winter, if you're in a bar, if you're performing, it's super hot inside, so you need to bring a fan always. I always bring a fan to the gig because, honestly, you don't want your makeup to melt away between performances, in the break or whatever. So what I do is whenever I am performing, I take a fan with me. I immediately take it before or after the gig, like fan, because you want your makeup to dry. And then once it's dry, you're perfect. So honestly, if you're starting to sweat and you're not using a fan, your makeup is gonna melt away, you're gonna have to fix it, and that's a struggle. So I always just use the fan, even if I'm not too warm. I'm using it, just in case. It's preventive. Okay, on to number 7 on the list, and that is something to help you style a wig, even if you're not really into wig styling. This wig, I didn't do it myself, but I like to work on my wigs a little bit. Some wigs you just need to restyle a little bit just to zhuzh it up. So next thing on the list is a wig head. It's almost the same size as my head. I try to order something that is quite similar to my head size. Obviously, it's never going to be exactly your size. If you want something that is really your size, there are videos of people explaining how you can create something that actually has the form of your head. I feel like this is good enough. You can see I actually had some plastic wrap around it. That's because I like to steam my wigs and I don't want the wig head to be damaged. So that's why I'm putting this around, just for safety. So actually this list is going quite quickly. We're almost at the end. We only have 3 more things to go. If there's anything that I didn't mention that you think this is really my drag essential, put it in the comments. You might help someone else that's watching the video. You might help me. I'm still learning and I want to know what your drag essentials are to see if maybe I can update my routine as well. On to number 8 on the list, and the next thing on the list might surprise you. It's actually alcohol. I don't mean alcohol as in like vodka or whatever. I mean, I never say no to a little cocktail, but I actually mean alcohol to clean. So this is a type of alcohol that I have. It's like little bottle. It has 70% alcohol. I actually use this to clean my eyebrows, to clean my hair as well when I glue it down. I explained this in my first video, so this is actually something makeup related as well, but it's also something that I use to clean the laces of my wig. So as you can see, this lace is not super clean. Sorry. I was actually like cleaning it super quickly right before I put it on, but so actually what you do is you take a little bit of the alcohol, you put it in like a spray bottle, and then you spray it a little bit on top of the lace, and with the toothbrush you can actually clean it really quickly. Okay, number 9 on the list is something that you might not think about, but it's super important. It's good lighting. I mean, if you want to take pictures, if you want to make videos, whatever you want to do in drag, you need a good setup. So I would say invest in a good ring light. That's always helpful. I'll show you my setup for filming. I actually use a ring light and I use another light as well. But if you feel like a decent ring light is a bit too expensive, I can actually recommend another type of lighting that I bought on Amazon, and that's this type of lighting. See, I mean, it's super useful because it has like these clips. You can put it on your phone and then just take selfies, or you can ask someone else to put it on their phone and take pictures of you. So we're winding down to the final essential on my list. I hope you learned something. I hope you might use some of my essentials. Maybe you do already, or maybe it's totally new for you. I really want to know, what are your drag essentials? Put them in the comments, please, because I really want to test out some new drag essentials. Is there anything that I didn't mention yet that I should try? And then the final thing on the list is something that I didn't think I needed until I used it, and I was so wrong. Honestly, to have the full fantasy of drag, you need to add a final sense to your illusion. So obviously what we're doing, it's very visual. The way we look, the makeup, the wig, the clothes, the lighting, everything is very visual. But something that a lot of drag queens forget is when you're performing or when you're out there meeting people, it's not only the visual they see, it's also the sense. And honey, I know some drag queens who stink. And that's not a cute look. Whether you're in the audience or whether you're backstage with the other queens, you don't want the backstage to smell. So buy yourself a little perfume. Okay, this one is Victoria's Secret because
Every woman has a secret, and my secret happens to be a little bigger.
I'm sitting on it. And honestly, it can be any type of perfume. Honestly, you shouldn't buy an expensive perfume for drag. You know that you're gonna be in the club, you know that you're gonna perform, you know that you're gonna sweat. So that's why I bought like this big bottle. It has like some gold shimmer in it, so that's why I love it. And we're just gonna put some on. Love that. So there you go. This was Bikini's toolbox. Obviously, every queen's toolbox is different. Every queen has different essentials, but these are some of mine. I hope you've learned something out of it. I hope I get to see your drag essentials in the comments as well, because I really want to know what's in your toolbox. And of course, my bikini bottoms, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on that bell to get notifications about new videos, because I will be posting videos every month for you. More glamorous videos, more bikini videos are coming your way soon. Until next time, my bikini bottoms.